So as promised, we're back with some more CSO player coverage. Welcome back to Spectrum Series Season 2. It's 2023 and we're continuing our reign over Starcraft 2's ladder and the spectrum of the MMR. So, this is a map that I'm not really familiar with. It's called Black Engine, and we have a practice game between two of my teammates from CSO Esports. And this player in the top right corner, it's going to be the Red Zerg off-racing a Zerg. It's originally a Terran. I casted him before. This is Maro. And his opponent, he's a young prodigy, about a couple hundred MMR lower. At least he's Terran. Not sure what's the difference in MMR compared to Maro Zerg, but we have the blue Terran. It's Sickest. Okay, now I am not exactly familiar with neither the ZVP of Maro, and I'm just a tad bit familiar with the TvZ of Sickest. I know Sickest likes to play standard, and he can play a couple of things. I've seen him in team games, but I'm not going to spoil anything whatsoever here. I'm not gonna give you the chance to maybe find out some secrets. I'm not going to be that caster. Just joking, of course. We're only sharing stuff that we can. That's one thing. Second of all, there's just nothing to share, to be honest. I mean, look at this. It's super standard. So we see a Reaper. Actually, yeah, Reaper into Marine. So yeah, everything's as standard as possible. Let's follow this Reaper. Sickest doesn't know about the third base. He barely missed it, so I believe he's going to scout it. A couple of links could go down here before the Queen pops. Now it's a time for the Reaper to actually do something. Nice micro there by Maro. Pulls back the injured link. Pretty sure Sickest is going to scout that third base just in time. I'm sure, unless it was like some specific practice against some 2-base, he's not going to expect a 2-base play off of Maro. Maro, a Grandmaster level Terran. He is pretty much familiar with the openers of all three races, in my opinion. You can see that link speed is at the quote-unquote correct timing. And Sickest is also playing a super standard game. We see the aliens being in production and the quick third command center. So we're gonna see that fast economic play, or fast economy type of play. And what's going to be the first attack on the side of Maro after the link speed finishes? That's my question. We know that the highest level of Zerg is known to play Lingbane. That's just something that is pretty much the bread and butter. Oh, the Reaper barely, just barely dies. Or barely survives, rather. I'm sorry. Almost messed up that terminology. So we see the pullback into gas. Don't see... Okay, Lair just started, so I'm expecting gases 3 and 4. As well as there's another queen. How many queens do we have? We have 5 queens. Has Maro scouted anything? He scouted the third command center, as well as everything else. Okay, how many cars do we have? 4 cars and the Reaper. And now we have double Marine production, or almost double. And we have a Liberator. Okay, so Sickest is gonna try to harass Maro as much as possible. And since the lack of a second and third gas, not third and fourth, as I mentioned earlier, a second and third gas, I was gonna say that this is going to be Lingbane, since you don't really get that low amount of gas. Oh, there's the second gas. Okay, double Evo and the Lingbane, Baneling Nest as well. And we have 8 cars actually. Okay, so you can do a lot of damage with those. Question is, how much deep Sickest is willing to get onto creep. How many links do we have? Only 4 links. There's no links in production, so Maro is kind of comfortable on holding with his creep queens. He has 2 on each side, so pretty nice creep spread. Actually, Maro is doing a really good job as the Zerg here. And we see this Viking that I saw earlier in production. It's going to do some damage. And interesting, is he going to try and fake this, that he's getting a single gas on each base? Maybe this is just something random and I'm overthinking it, but I was maybe thinking that this should be or could be some mind game. Maybe Sickest is just scouting this gas and he might think like, oh, maybe this is like Mutas, but then it would make sense to take this gas over here to fake it even more. If he doesn't manage to poke inside, then maybe like take another gas here. I don't know, honestly. We saw that Liberator somewhere. Okay, there's a Liberator, just as I remembered. It's heading into the main base. Let's see how many drones can it get. Oh, nicely positioned there by Sickest. It could get like 3, maybe 4 drones. Nice pull away from Maro. Ooh, and this is okay, it's not sieged up anymore. Ooh, nicely done there by Sickest. It's going to rally back. The Queen is going to poke around, and these 8 cars and the Reaper are still out on the map. We see the depot wall being ready. Medevacs are in production, and we see extra Raxes, up to 5 Raxes. And this Viking is putting in a lot of work into clearing that vision of Maro. Does Sickest? Nope, doesn't see that Overlord. And Maro is going to try and go for a 6 hatchery, but 5th base overall. Ooh, that's a lot of links. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sickest was out of position. He's going to lose all these Hellions. Nice catch here by Maro. That's a huge amount of links here. Don't see any banelings yet. He's up to 72 drones. +1/+1 will finish, as well as baneling speed. Okay, so he's quite far ahead. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, Sickest is going to see the links here, so it's going to get him some comfort. And more links are going to head... Okay, I thought it's going to head over at the left side of the map. And is Sickest preparing a... Ooh, okay. So we have a 2nd factory and we see a 4th command center. That's pretty much standard at this level. Or at this time, rather. And Marine Medevac Mine. It's sort of an MMM. No Marauders. I don't think Marauders would do too good of a job here. But maybe it's just me. +2/+2 on the way. +2 infantry weapons on the way for Sickest as well. And now the spawning pool is getting some pepper. Will Maro be in time? A lot of queens are marching into the main base. That's pretty much all the inject queens, I think. So that's not only going to make Maro lose the spawning pool, but that also makes Maro actually lose some time injecting. Sickest doesn't know about the Spire, so that could actually surprise him. Okay, 4 bases flying over. Do we see? Okay, 1 more barracks here. Interesting. How do we do on the side of... Oh, hold on a second. There's a multi-pronged attack here. So we're going to try and see what Maro is going to respond. All the queens are on the left side, and I suppose all the Link Bane is going to be on the right side. Yes, that's actually the case. Now Sickest has to either pick up or try to just do something over here. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Nicely done there by Sickest. Picks up and now starts on the left side, trying to do some multitasking. Oh, that was super close. All right, Sickest fights and lives to see another day. Ooh, 1 actually falls there. I was gonna say, okay, so we have 2 factories, 8 Raxes, so Sickest opts for that increased mine production, I suppose. Oh no, actually tanks. Okay, that's not bad. I actually like tanks. It kind of gives some support. Okay, so 1 tank. I don't see mines in production. The problem is Sickest doesn't know about... wait a second. Did Maro cancel the Spire? What's going on here? Am I crazy? He did cancel the Spire. Okay, so he's still on Link Bane. I have no idea why he canceled the Spire. Might have been a misclick, I'm not sure. And Sickest is actually doing a really good job in trying to stretch out Maro's army, but this Link Bane is notorious for moving super fast on creep. This base needs to get cancelled. Nice cancel there by Maro. And now moves a lot of Lings and Banes over here and tries to take this 6 base once again. Ooh, and now a Queen goes down. Actually, relatively high energy Queen. And now on the right side, the action continues. Don't go anywhere, as people would say. Oh, these mines are putting in quite a decent work here. Oh, okay, never mind. I was hearing some marine gunfire somewhere. And I was actually curious. It's pretty much hard to see because I'll be honest with you, the blue color on the edge of the map is relatively difficult to see. I like to think that I'm not colorblind, but I might have to switch over to some different colors for both players. So oh my goodness, that was a few connections there. I am not too big of a fan. We also have drilling claws, so Mine's Burrow was super fast. And we have an infestation pit. I assume it's going to be for the hive. Okay, Sickest is actually putting in a lot of work, and now he's actually doing some work at the 4th base as well, and the 5th base. Oh, this is really good, dragging all the queens around the whole map pretty much. Actually doesn't manage to pick up. Oh, and now a super big doom drop might actually hit the main base of Maro. Everything is exposed. The infestation pit, the ongoing hive is also exposed. This queen should not see the light of another day. And Maro desperately tries to move back. A couple of Banelings are morphing, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. +3 on the way. +3 infantry weapons is going to finish super fast for Sickest. And we also see the Ghost Academy going down, so next time these are going to be even better. Oh, that's going to be the ongoing hive going down. Oh, this is a nice choke point here for Sickest. But a lot of queens are here. Oh, that medevac just falls. And one is super low HP, but might just escape. Depends on where Maro is going to position all those queens. The 6th base is going to go up no matter what happens. Sickest cannot do anything against that. And now another medevac with a couple of marauders and a handful of marines and a mine is going to just move across the map. But this time Maro is in position. Is like, don't worry, you can clear all the creep. I'll replace it. Oh, he needs to pick up. He needs to pick up. He needs to pick up. Oh, a couple of marauders go down. No, this is an action pack, but this is why he couldn't pick up. He tries to do his best. Oh, maybe pick up a couple more units. Spawning pool is remade, but there's no creep at that at this main base location. Odo Lingbane is actually at this position on the left side of the map, the far left side. And now Maro might just say that, okay, enough is enough. I wonder where the mutas are. Wait, am I crazy? I'm not crazy. Might be though, honestly. I still have no idea what happened to that Spire, but this is a lot of queens dragged into a single position. Lair is remade once again. And still no extra tech, but that Baneling Nest. And Maro tries to clear the center. There's no sound for it. Okay, fair enough. Maybe that's a map bug, maybe that's me, I don't know. Oh, these last few marines are going to go down. And now the Lingbane is actually just moving towards the south side of this map. Doesn't really want to take it off creep, that's for sure. It's easier to fight marines like Bio, no matter what it is supported with. On creep, it's more dangerous for the Terran. But I guess Maro said enough is enough. Or maybe he said it once again, enough is enough. And now he's going to chase down Sickest all the way through this map. It's going to make him pain. Oh, this planetary is going to go down for sure. And the additional command center is getting lifted. That's going to live, but oh, that's a lot of bio that could go down. Oh, nice mine connections on the side of Sickest. Maybe one more connection. Nicely rerouted towards the Banelings. And now Sickest is actually, I think he's holding. It looks like holding. The only thing I feel like Maro is lacking is some additional tech. Could be wrong. There's a 7 base or new 6 base at this location. Oh, now I see what happened. A handful of Marines and Marauders just destroyed everything. Oh, this takes a huge amount of time. That's +3/+3 Marines and Marauders. And now everything is going to catch up here with Maro. Oh, there's a 7 base? Which one's the 7? I guess this is the 6th and this is the 7th. Or new 6, new 7th, whatever that is. But this base is super exposed. Like, Sickest should never let this go up. And it doesn't know about it yet. Doesn't know about the 9 o'clock base. Neither of the... Oh, this is a 10 o'clock. It doesn't matter. The far left side base and the far right side base. So Maro is basically controlling more than half of the map with that. He has creep on all of it. Now Sickest is going to deal with this right side base. And actually it's going to matter a lot, I think, because Maro is he mining out? Let's see how many mineral patches there are at these bases. There's half bases left pretty much. Oh, that's a couple of SCVs fighting a queen. Nice stuff going on here. Bit of a crazy game here. Maro playing some crazy Link Bane. Liberators are out, as well as Ghost, by the way, I think. Nope, Ghost died. I'm pretty sure Ghost died. And now we see the Spire. Honestly, quite late, 17th minute. I think Sickest at this point is in a winning position. He has a superior army supply. Like, not by a little, but by a lot. He has double the army supply, and this is Link Bane that we're talking about. If you micro properly, and Sickest did a hell of a job. This army is super stimmed, so I'm kind of afraid, but puts the Marauders in front. That is a nice idea. Really nicely done by Sickest, and actually this feels like Maro is about to tap out, honestly. He's just trying to do whatever he can with his last few army supply. I actually don't see how Maro is gonna come back from this. Maro tries to take this right side base, and the left side base is now fully saturated. Takes this top left corner base as well. But Sickest is also catching up on bases. He replaced the planetary loss here and actually going for extra command centers. So and with the sensor tower combined, we have neoplating armor and high-sec auto tracking as well being researched. That is really good. And now Sickest is going to find out, like, oops, this is my base, but actually never ever gonna take it because there's a hatchery going on this place, like morphing. And now the mutas are actually incoming, and let's see if Sickest is going to react to it properly. He's already building another starport. Not sure if that was reactive or if that was instinctive or just planned. Ooh, that's a lot of stim Marines, honestly, and this planetary is going to go down, but there's a lot of bio fighting in on Maro's side of the map. There's a couple of liberators to support. Oh, nice Bailey connections! Oh my goodness! And now actually Maro is in a commanding lead. These mutas are, well, I guess I was wrong. It's better late than never. These liberators are going to go down, and now this command center is actually going to go down as well. A couple of Marines are going to help here, but those Marauders are not going to be of any use. The sensor tower should go down once Maro decides to take it down. But the issue is actually, oh, okay, there's 68 links here. 44 more on the way, so I guess there's going to be a lot of banelings as well. Ooh, that's, oh my goodness, oh no. Okay. But, oh, Sickest is actually trying to hold. Oh, there's no turrets in each base. But Sickest is actually going to deny this far left side base, so Maro has to do something with these mutas unless he wants to lose the game, which I don't think he wants, so he's doing his best trying to work with these mutas. Oh, that's a lot of workers going down on the side of Sickest. He's down to 40 workers pretty much, 42, and it's going to lose one more building that extra command center. Oh, everybody's long distance mining from this base. And now we have a couple of ghosts going down to those mutas. Oh, nice mine connections. Question is, does Maro have enough here? He has 6 mutas left and builds a couple more drones. But this link bait doesn't feel like enough here. I might be wrong, of course. couple of good mine shots would actually make the difference. And these mines are ready to fire once again in a short time. Oh, that one mine is going to go off. Question is how much it is going to cost. Maro doesn't cost him too much. Oh, nice bailing connections on the side of Maro, but Sickest is actually cleaning up the army. Maro tries to remax for dear life and kind of manages to gain the lead once again. But those links need to hatch. They hatch super fast. And there's 5 mutas left, so Maro never remade the mutas. He's out of minerals pretty much. How many larva? 20 plus larva on the side of Maro. So once he has the money for it, the issue is he cannot really take another base. The Sickest doesn't let him, and tries to get 2 more actually. It's like double expanding. It's a smart thing if Sickest is held at bay, but Sickest doesn't look like he's being held back home. And now Sickest is on the run. Oh, but a couple of mines! Nice mine connections. Nice mine connections on the side of Sickest. He's trying his damnedest. Maro has an observer and a couple of mutas, but if a couple of mines just detonate on top of that army, then he's pretty much gone. Maro is once again down in supply. Those bailings are chasing down the Marines. Nice bailing connections. Not bad on the side of Maro. There's a couple of changelings here as well. It's so difficult to distinct by saying changeling and bailing. Now the overseer goes down. Oh no, that is actually super bad for Maro. He needs to remake that overseer. He's already remaking one more overseer. Does he have one more? Nope, no overseer on the side of Maro. But he has 22 overlords at his disposal. Now he's trying his damnedest to defend his base, but he's not going to be able to. This right side base is actually oversaturated already, so this left side base should have been the one mining from. And I think Sickest kind of stabilized. His mining is actually equal to Maro's, a tad bit higher. He barely mines gas, but he has a huge gas bank, and most of his units cost minerals, not gas, so maybe the medevacs and some tech units, but usually the mines are cheap. Marauders are cheap on gas. Marines don't cost gas. Ghosts cost gas, but honestly, do you even want ghosts at this position? Well, I guess if you're someone like, I don't know, like a top GM player, then you might just try to go for personal cloak, which Sickest has, and he has EMP. Okay, that's new. Maybe thought Maro's going for Vipers. Oh, actually, hold on. Might be against the Infestors, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is against, but I guess Sickest just got it because, you know, he could. He had the bank for it. And now Maro has a bit of a bank here. He's trying, actually he's not producing, so he's in a bit of a trouble, to be honest. These 4 mutas are doing the work of their lifetime. That mine is ready to fire once again, and this far left side base is going to matter a lot for Maro. Oh, another cancel, and this is going to start hurting Maro a lot actually. Sickest as well is actually in a bit of a trouble. He's oversaturated on this base. Actually can just put in the gas. Maro has a lot of workers still remaining, and now Sickest knows about that. And now nice fungals actually on the side of Maro. Sickest tries to, oh, those mines are actually, I'm not sure who they are working in favor of, but I think if Sickest holds, nice hold by Sickest there. There's a couple of mines here burrowed without any issues. Oh, but Sickest is not repairing. Okay, starts repairing now, and that means this is going to be held. Sickest doesn't even lose that many workers here. I think he lost 2 workers, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. He lost this bottom right side base, and he has this 5 or 6 o'clock base, but he's going to deny this base once again, and I think that's going to spell doom for Maro. And once that goes down and the drone goes down, This will land soon. That small amount of creep needs to get cleared, or needs to dissolve. Oh, but the mutas! There's a couple of new mutas. There's 18 mutas, 2 infestors. There's no banelings. There's 40 more links on the way. No banelings yet. Maro has gas for days. He needs to get some banelings. He needs to get the fungals of a lifetime. He actually needs those. Or I could see a world, but he doesn't have neural. Does he have burrow? Doesn't have burrow, so actually not the best. Oh, nice fungal, but there's barely any banelings. There's no banelings in position. He needs to fungal once more. Nicely done there by Maro, but fungal is nowhere near as powerful as it was once. Once in back in the day. Oh, and that's a choke point that Maro does not really want to go through. There's a meat grinder there. I'm not sure if that was the best decision off of Maro. Oh, there's a couple of nice mine connections, and the mutas are doing the work of a lifetime, but still no extra base. This base starts to mine out. This base is mined out. Main and natural mined out. Actually, there's half a base here. Maro did not pay attention to that. There's half a base here. Oh, and this is going to be a huge oversaturation on the side of Maro here, and that fifth base is also mined out. Oh, and if this base goes down, then that might as well just be GG. This is pretty much the only base mining for Maro. Oh, he's going to lose. Oh my goodness, 11 drones. That's how much he lost. Then he's going to lose his hatchery. And I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. Like, Maro has a lot of mutas, but a couple of mine connections are going to do the trick. And now we have... the mutas are actually... the muta number is getting slimmer. Oh! Doesn't manage to catch it, and now queens are getting slowed because there's no more creep there. Maro's creep is dissolving and getting pushed back by Sickest. Sickest is playing a game of a lifetime. Holy moly. I really love how Sickest plays here. From being the aggressor and attacking from 2 to 3 sides to actually defending a lot of harassment here. He's doing a lot of good damage. We don't have any upgrades for those mutas, and Maro hasn't remade this base, so he's has the long distance mine, while Sickest is sort of mining off of 2 bases, kind of. Barely has any SCVs, honestly. Both players are having the worker numbers slip down to about like 40 to 50. So I guess there's not enough bases to mine from, so those are like dead supply pretty much. At this point, all bases that have minerals are kind of occupied. Ooh, and this might be the last fight of the game. Sickest tries to go into the choke point. There's a couple of mines. Will they fire? Will they fire? Oh, the mines don't fire. This could be good for Maro, but Sickest is actually cleaning up stuff. He's trying to focus down the mutas, but the mutas are going to do a lot of work. Oh my goodness, a lot of banelings connect successfully. But Sickest holds. Oh, a couple of mutas go down. How many mutas? 6 mutas left. Maro down to 40 army supply once again, and he's broke. He's broke, I say. While Sickest, I think he has a couple of orbitals. He has 2 orbitals, 3 orbitals, 4 orbitals. So he could actually fly out one at this base. Oh, Maro is actually mining off of this base as well. He's trying to scrap together the minerals that he needs. Sickest has a lot of minerals here. Is going to start producing even more. He's producing mines, medevacs, marines, ghosts, whatever he needs to try and win this scrappy game. We're at the 30th minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. I just saw that. This was such an action-packed game. Oh, mines! 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 Oh my goodness! Huge mine shot. That's going to slim down the HP of those mutas. That means a couple of turret shots. Oh, and now Sickest sees blood. Oh, that's a lot of marines. He's trying to go for those mutas. Oh my goodness! Another mine shot connects. I think this is the last vestige of Maro. He tries to go in. Oh, but there's no. Okay, manages to dodge the mine shots. I was afraid that he's not going to manage to. Oh, but he doesn't have an overseer. And now Sickest is going to go for the drones. He's going for the jugular. He's trying to pull Maro back. But if Maro pulls back, I don't think we're going to have an advantageous fight on the side of Maro. Nicely burrowed. He burrows the mines on both sides. Tries to take down the queens, and he's going to manage to take down queens after queens. And now he's going to have to clear up all that Baneling, Ling and Bane. And there's the G on the side of Maro. And Sickest takes a huge freaking ass of a game. Wow. That was sick. Sickest deserves his name. Whew. Alright, I'm kind of tired after that, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe and maybe share it with your friends. And also check out my Twitch channel and my gaming channel. Both links are in the description, as well as some links for CS2E Sports. Thanks so much for this continued support, all of you. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!